So my first SOA Subverter build that I put out on the channel was focused more on speeding up the weapon, but what this thing is actually very good at is maximizing damage range and getting kills at farther ranges. When you lower the recoil and maximize your damage range, this thing's an absolute monster. Personally, it doesn't suit my playstyle very well because I'm extremely fast-paced, but this is a very, very good, slower-paced, longer-range meta style of weapon, kind of like the Bas B in a way. I would definitely say this thing is probably easier to use at long range than the Bas B, but at the same time, it is a bit slower. We're going to get our build here started with the 30-round mag. So this is a preference attachment. You can go with the 50 or you can go with the stock 20-round mag if you want to. I feel like 30 is my sweet spot. This isn't a weapon I use on smaller maps like meat or shipment, but definitely a gun that I use on bigger maps like Afghan or even hotel. Maps that have longer range sightlines are going to be a much bigger benefit to the weapon. For an ammunition type, we have the 7.62 high grain rounds, and that's going to increase your bullet velocity and damage range by 15% across the board there. We are going to sacrifice a small amount of recoil control, but the pros far outweigh the cons here. For the underbarrel, I'm using the Bruen Heavy Support Grip for gun kick control, aiming, idle sway, horizontal recoil control, and fire aiming stability. This is much more important than people realize. That horizontal recoil and visual shake side to side together makes the weapons very hard to use. So if we target both of those, the weapon shoots really, really straight, and all that's left to cover is going to be the vertical recoil, which is very easy to control even if you don't realize you are controlling it. For a muzzle, we go with the ZEM 35 compensated flash hider here for vertical and horizontal recoil control along with fire aiming stability, just to touch on what we just covered with the underbarrel there, but also getting a little bit of an increase to your vertical recoil control. We got 5% to the horizontal and 15% to the vertical. And our final attachment is the Dozer 90 long barrel. That's going to be to absolutely maximize your damage range. You get bullet velocity and damage range, fire aiming stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. So a whole lot is being gained there. We got 10% additional to that damage range, 5% to the bullet velocity, 12% to the gun kick, and then 10% to the vertical and horizontal recoil control. There's all of your attachment. This looks a lot different than some of my previous builds. Normally I go with things like a rear grip or a stock, but it didn't really need those. I combined all of these attachments together, very front-loaded heavy if you're looking at it this way. But for maximizing the damage range, this is by far my best setup for you guys. As always, there's my whole loadout for you guys. If you guys also wanted to copy that one down, it was a bit of a struggle for me to slow down my pace, but I got a couple of gameplays that features me slowing it down and featuring the maximized damage range here on the SOA Subverter. Let's get into that. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button as always. Hope you guys enjoy. Depending on how long this gameplay lasts, I may try to do one gameplay just to test it for the algorithm. So like the YouTube algorithm has certain things that it likes, and I want to see if shorter videos are going to be better for the channel. So if I get a game that I think is long enough, I may experiment with this a bit, because that would, number one, make my life actually easier. Because of course, if I'm playing less games or we're editing less games, it's going to be more time on my hands. So we'll see. I already have an Overwatch, but yeah, we'll see what exactly the game does here. They're still spawning there, which is kind of nuts. Is there other spawn blocked? I'm not blocking this spawn, obviously. I mean, I'm close here. Yeah, now their other spawn flipped. Because we just got a full 40 freaking seconds on the first hill. Already got advanced. Okay, so I'm about to jump up behind a couple. I'm on a 17. Yeah, this may not be the game that I decide to do. Yeah, this may not be the game that I decide to do one gameplay on, because we're rocking them. Probably gonna be a second gameplay in this one now that I'm looking at it. I don't want the video to be too short because I don't want you guys to be uninterested, but I also don't want it to be too long. Like, I feel like 15 minutes is like the sweet spot, you know what I mean? Like, personally, when I watch videos, I feel like sometimes videos are too long. I am a little confused how that didn't hit.
Stand by.
Hostile eliminated.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Mag's almost dry.
Watching the mini-map, good. We got the spawn. 24. Got a little bit of time here to work with. On the advanced. There's two guys right here. This guy's hitting a flank. Teammate got him.
Enemy KIA.
Oh, brutal.
I need mags.
I'm good. My whole team's over here, so I'm gonna rotate towards them.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's the second time today, actually, that I have been punched on a nuke streak, and it's freaks me out every time. Like, there's no way to predict that.
Subtext out.
Enemies taking the lead. Enemy overwatch kilo inbound.
MG beam.
On ammo.
Right when they got an Overwatch helo.
Compromised. Secure the area.
I don't know if the Swarm takes out Overwatch helos. It might. I hope it does. That'd be cool if it did.
Changing mags. Loading fresh mag. Your sniper's down. Reload.
My Swarm is going bananas.
The target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Hostile eliminated.
It also doesn't take out choppers, apparently. I'm on too good of a streak here to want to just run out and... Oh, it did. It does. Nice, dude. That's good to know, actually.
Safety.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Enemy KIA.
Friendly UAV on station.
Sniper KIA. Changing mags.
Secure the area.
Got contact.
Target area updated.
There was a guy over here. I don't know if he hit like a water route or if he's just gone.
Loading fresh
I'm
mag.
actually going to assume that was him.
Inside the
Throwing
perimeter.
Semtex.
Overwatch kilo ready.
Damn. Kobe.
Throwing ammo. Hostile eliminated. Reload.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Target
Mission
spotted.
time is half complete. Secure them. Advanced UAV is
Semtex out.
scanning for threat.
All right. Let's give him another Swarm. How about it?
Light drone swarm.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the target spotted. Relocated.
Changing
Secure
mags.
the target area.
As long as we stay alive, the Swarm should do a lot. Oh.
Overwatch kilo.
Yep. There's a guy up there that has spawned on me here.
Loading fresh mag.
Maybe 100 bombs on the table here. I think I just saw one up here. I did. Oh, there's a couple up here.
Reloading.
91.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Their sniper's down. Loading fresh mag. Destroy the target. Enemy drone.
Press this button.
Taking fire. Running on fumes.
Talk about one shot.
Just doing my job.
I'm on a 95. Need 5 kills. Definitely possible.
Friendly SA.
Fresh
I don't
mag.
have time. I gotta hit nuke. I am choking 100 bombs lately. And I wouldn't even say it's my fault.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
KIA. Rolling Semtex.
I got it. Honey bomb. Honey bomb. Honey bomb. The SOA Subverter is here on the books for game number 2 on Dome. I've played Dome like 3 or 4 times so far, and it meets all my expectations.
Enemy, check your fire. Watch your shots.
It does. It meets all my expectations. It's everything that I want in a map. I love this map. I know a lot of people dislike the map, which I can understand as well. To an extent, I don't think this map has many, like, has much downside to it. It's a very aggressive map that you can take a lot of different routes with. Why is my... Sure, my gun just got put in tac stance, and I didn't do it. I saw another one, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off on that.
Throwing Semtex. Taking fire.
Sure, pal. Oh, he's cracked. Here's a chopper. Using the freaking Rival 9. Hitting the slide cancels. Too bad I'm gonna burst his bubble here with the SOA Subverter. He's gonna... He gonna F around and find out. He got me again. Guy's got my number. I'll give him credit. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. As long as I get kills. I can't see his hitbox.
Reloading.
Guy right here on the right.
The enemy's taken the lead.
Changing mags.
Hardpoint relocated. Sam.
Don't fuck with
We're just gonna chalk this.
Switching mags. Check your fire.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Area.
Taking fire.
I don't think my chopper did anything.
Area.
Like at all. I don't think I got any kills. It is what it is.
Throwing Semtex.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Overwatch helo standing by.
Flash grenade.
Another helo.
We've taken the lead.
All right, that advance is big.
Get lit up. Fully functional.
Swarm.
Hardpoint.
Semtex out.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Watch your shots.
I'm gonna take a different approach here. We're gonna go this way.
Grenade incoming.
Hardpoint compromised.
Enemy KIA.
Hardpoint relocated.
Changing
Stand
mags.
by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint
Swarms out.
secure the target area.
Thermite. Dropped him. Reload.
God, I just run face first into this guy every time. I can't compete with a rival at that range. I think they're all just hiding in the building right now. There he is again, bro. Oh my goodness, he just gets me every time. Good thing my my swarm came back and got him. Nice little revenge kill.
Target area.
Semtex out.
Oh, 2-piece.
Dropped him.
My swarm's still getting kills for some reason, which is kind of weird.
Hardpoint compromised.
Taking fire. Heads up.
Another one in there. Yep, you saw me. I'm getting choppers on choppers.
Changing mags. Enemy KIA. Grenade. Switching mags.
We lost our one
Get lit up.
Choppers on choppers. Not that they're doing anything.
hard point. Stand by.
Dropping ammo. Need recon overhead.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Switching mags.
Hostile destroyed our Overwatch helo.
Yeah, my choppers aren't doing a damn thing.
Semtex.
Swarm's in.
The perimeter.
Grenade. Get back. Changing mags.
This guy's here. Nice. Here's another swarm for you, though. Hope you enjoy.
Switching mags.
Cronen Squall is online. Go get it.
Don't fuck with my team.
Stand by.
Oh, the swarm. The swarm! Damn!
Changing mag. Grenade.
Friendly UAV online.
Grenade. Get back.
Anything else? Anything else you guys want to throw? That should be game. That is game 84. Dome. Feels great to be back on this map. Zero complaints ever playing this one.